Hi everyone and welcome to Nancy Drew, The Captive Curse. This is the 24th game in the Nancy Drew series and it takes place in Germany and it's from 2011.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book.
Okay, the Adventures of Coaching Kit. I just want to read this real quick. This is from Shad the Water's Edge, which was the last game which we already played on my channel. Yuri, starring Koji and Kit. What are we doing today, Kit? Can't we just go for ghost hunting? Can't we just go fox hunting instead? And many times to explain why that's not funny. Well, here we are. Go ahead and open the door, Kit. I'll let you get the door since you're the one with the opposable thumbs. No ghosts here, let's head home. Scared, Koji? No, just thought we can't find a ghost, and since there are no ghosts. Hey guys, what's up? Since there are no ghosts, what? I'm totally haunting this house. We should just get back to the car and grr. Okay, fine. This house isn't haunted by just any ghost. Yuri lives here. Beep, beep. It's one of those sassy but friendly ghosts that grants wishes, right? No. Yuri is the vengeful spirit of a person who died tragically. They have unfinished business to take care of before they can rest. True, I've got like a million things on my plate right now. We can't help the Yuri if we don't know why she wants revenge. Help there, Yuri, want to help a ghost? It's good for the sort of scavenger hunt I'm doing with friends. It's for this sort of scavenger hunt I'm doing. Is ready to party? Okay. Later, more tea? No thanks. Tea, is that what this is? I mean, yeah, more tea, please. I'll have all the tea ready for tea. To be continued. So that's just a little extra, I guess. Let's read the case file now.
For centuries, a fearsome monster has been stalking Castle Finster. Legend has it that once it is on the prowl, it won't return to the woods until it finds a new victim. A wealthy German investor, Markus has called me to Castle Finster to help him scare out the truth in this bizarre and terrifying case.
Okay, this is one of those games I played before. Let's play Junior, always. Germany, a long time ago. Okay. Germany, present day.
Hello? Hello? Open up, please.
No, thank you. We already have one.
What?
What?
This is Nancy Drew. Please let me in.
This is Lucas. Please let me out.
What?
What? That's what you sound like when you say that. What?
Can I talk to someone else about coming in?
No. But if you can find the match, maybe I'll let you in.
All right.
Okay, so we have to find a match here.
I got it.
That was super easy.
Okay, I solved it.
Nice job. Now for part 2 of your test.
Lucas!
You passed. Good job. Gotta go.
Nancy, sorry about Lucas. I'll have a little talk with him later. Come meet me in my study on the 2nd floor.
Okay. Good to know. So this is a little town. We can explore a little here. We'll have to figure that out later.
I'll go away now.
There's this well here.
Well, money.
Can I do that again?
Oh, Bucket, you always know what to bring me.
Okay, I'll take that. Magic well, isn't it? Let's go up here.
These are pretty dull, but they might come in handy.
I'll take those. Okay, I'm just gonna go. There's not much to see, actually. Oh, what? There's coins. Okay. Let's go through these double doors. Berry Fenster. This must be the place. Okay. Let's go up. Is there anything here? There is. Okay.
Nancy, it's Ned.
Hi, Ned. Sorry, the reception is a little bad here.
So when are you getting in? I've got the perfect romantic getaway plan for the two of us. Took a lot of work to put together, but it's gonna be worth it.
Well, there's been a hang-up. Sorry.
Of course there has. Does this mean I have to cancel our plans again?
Yes, but I promise I'll hurry home as soon as possible.
I've heard that one before.
I'm sorry I can't be more available, but I'm in the middle of something pretty important here.
So what? I'll just hang out at home being bored? Nancy Drew, international sleuth, gets to go out adventuring, while Ned stays at home. Again.
I'm sorry you're not having a better time. If you're not having fun, then go out and have fun.
You know what? Forget that I even said anything. I can see that I'm not that important to you. So forget it.
Fine.
Fine.
That was not great.
It was kind of stupid. You need to calm down. I'm gonna check this again. Okay, I thought I missed that. Why was like that right there then? Those candlesticks. Let's go find our room. What's this?
I have to translate that.
Yes, I do. She's wearing a gold necklace.
This must be the room that Karl set up for me.
Okay. What's this? Dialogue will celebrate the safety featuring polka prowess live on the South Stage. Schedule events: Courtyard, South Stage Banquet, North Stage Meadows. Okay. Not important, I don't think. Gift shop purchases will be delivered here. There is a gift shop on the first floor landing. That we just passed.
This might come in handy.
We got their German-English pocket dictionary. We got some tissues. We got a phone booth. Who do we want to call? Let's call Frank. 001 280 1, 2, 3, 7, 2, 6, 3.
Hi, you've reached Frank Hardy. I am busy.
Okay, that didn't work. I guess there's nothing I could do. I thought I was supposed to call. Should I try calling Ned again? Let me see if I can call him here.
Hi, Frank.
What did you do to Ned? I'm serious. You better hope his brain is under warranty, because you have broken it.
Oh no, is he really upset?
I've never seen him this upset before. Joe's working overtime to cheer him up. I don't know exactly what's going on, but you might want to give him a call. Ugh, this connection is awful. Give me a call when you've got a better line. Let me know what you're up to. Joe and I will keep an eye on Ned.
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
This is a bad service phone, so I guess I'm gonna start calling on this one. Let's try Frank again. 001 280 123. Ooh, messed up. That kinda glitched. 001 280 123 7263. Right? Wait. Frank. 001 280 123 7263. That's Frank. Oh. Oh, okay. Thank God. Okay, so I can't do it.
Hi. You get in touch with Ned yet?
Not yet.
Well, Joe's been keeping him company.
That's good. Ugh, relationships.
Tell me about it.
It's funny that I'm more comfortable tracking down some dangerous saboteur than I am having one of those relationship talks.
Same here. Occupational hazard, I guess. So, what's going on in Germany?
I'm in a pretty spooky old castle, and the people here are being terrorized by a monster.
What's your take on the situation?
I'm not so sure. I've got a really strange feeling about this place.
Well, if you need anything, give me a call.
Will do.
The people here must be scared. I can't get them to answer their doors.
The people here must be scared. I can't get them to answer their doors.
Really? You've tried?
Yeah, no one wants to talk.
They must really be scared of this thing.
This has not been one of my better days.
This has not been one of my better days.
What's going on?
Well, Ned and I aren't getting along, and I'm in a damp castle that has monster problems, and the airline lost my luggage.
Oh, that's awful. That officially qualifies as a terrible day. Anything I can say to cheer you up?
I don't know. Maybe. Give it a shot.
I'm sure you'll solve the case.
That helps, I guess.
Your luggage is probably somewhere great, like Tahiti, enjoying a nice tropical vacation. With all the traveling you do, it deserves a break.
True. Thanks for the effort.
No problem.
See you later.
See ya.
Okay, I'm gonna try calling Ned. But I'm sure he won't answer.
Hello, you've called Ned's telephone. Please leave a telephone message.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Let's go exploring.
I have to translate that.
I'll do that later. Okay. I thought there was something here. Okay. Let's... I think this is Karl's office, the Burglarmeister.
You must be Nancy, yes?
That's right. I'm here to help you take care of the monster sightings.
Shh, shh. There is certainly no monster, Fraulein, and there have been no monster sightings. Everything is fine. There is no need for alarm. We have a huge monster problem here, literally and also figuratively. The monster is huge, and it is also a huge problem. I need your help.
Why are you doing that?
Doing what?
Talking so loudly. Who is listening in?
I am the Bürgermeister, Nancy. If I appear to be scared, how will everyone feel? The last thing I need is the castle newspaper picking up on how bad things are.
The castle has its own newspaper?
Of course. Doesn't yours?
I don't really live in a castle.
How do you protect yourself from peasant uprisings?
It's never really been an issue. Can you tell me a little bit about this monster?
What? You want details? It's a monster. It is monstrous. Get rid of it, please. And thank you.
I like your lederhosen.
I like your lederhosen.
Lederhosen.
Yes, yes. Get it out of your system now, Fräulein.
What do you mean?
No one likes lederhosen. Look at these. All of these straps and hooks and what have you. It's like I can't be trusted to keep my shirt on. Do you know how long it takes me to put these on in the morning?
I bet.
9 minutes. And it's not like they look good. I look like a sad old Pinocchio.
Then why do you wear them?
It's part of Markus's Bavarianization of the castle. He wants to give tourists a more authentic experience when they come here.
It sounds like you're not a fan of that idea.
I grew up here. I know authentic. If he wanted authentic, he should have come to me instead of stuffing the castle full of idiotic tourists. No offense to you and your fanny pack-wearing, loud-talking country people.
It sounds like you don't like tourists.
We have no business having tourists here. It isn't right.
Earlier he had some things when I came in. Were those the dolls?
Earlier you hid some things when I came in. Were they dolls?
Fräulein, these are not dolls.
Okay, what are those items?
These are injection-molded, professionally crafted, physical, tactical, multi-directional, place-holding avatars.
Oh, right.
Oh, right.
Therefore, a fully immersive, strategic, map-inclusive campaign tabletop set I've built.
Okay, I know those words, but that is the extent of what I took away from that sentence.
You Americans would call it a game.
Oh, yes, we would call it that.
But that is because in the rest of the world, games are not taken seriously. Here, we take games very seriously. Very seriously. That is why German board games are the best in the world.
They are?
They are?
Yes, they are. Just so you know, many of the most popular games throughout the world actually were created in Germany. And now I'm working on creating a new game. When it is done, it's going to turn the strategy world on its ear. Which, now that I think about it, as an expression, does not make a great deal of sense.
Why's that?
Because why would it be on its ear? This is preposterous.
No, the other thing. Why is this game so important?
You'll have to see. Tell me you'll play. It's not perfect yet, but it's pretty great so far. At least that is what I think. But you should be sure to tell me what you think. Don't be shy. I can always use constructive criticism.
Sure, I'd love to.
Great! It's called Raid. The game is very simple. It's just about using the best strategy and, of course, finding the coolest looking character. Ready?
I think
I'll play blue if you play the other two colors.
Let's do
Oh,
easy.
excellent.
I think it's two. We got this. 4. Okay. Oh, maybe I should look at the game rule book. Hold on. Okay. One game board. Okay. Each player is dealt their cards randomly. Pick a card to go first. Player spins a spinner, moves their pawn forward the numbers shown. The color of the square the player lands on determines the next action. Red challenges using strength. Blue challenge using magic. Challenge using health is green. And challenge using wisdom is orange. And purple, steal a card from any player has 2 or more cards. So no other players 2 or more cards. No steal will occur. Move forward to the next white square. Player landed on white square close to the castle. Player remains on that square. Move back to the black square. Player land on the black square close to start. Player moves back to start. Okay. Player is allowed up to 8 cards in their hand. How to challenge. Player lands a red, blue, green, or orange square. After spinning the spinner, they must challenge another player to battle. The color of the square determines the character's stat used in the battle. Strength is this one. Magic is this one. Health is this one. Wisdom is this one. Player chooses his opponent to challenge, then picks a card from their own hand, which... So if they land on something and they get the highest... Okay. Player moves their pawn board as shown on the challenge card. The distance shown on the opponent's challenge card. The distance is right here. Okay. Player prepares to enter the castle by either landing directly on the last red square for a challenge or by spinning a number which would move their pawn past the red square. Okay. Challenge any of the player. If they lose the challenge, it must move their pawn back as per normal challenge play. If they win the challenge, enter the castle and win the game. Okay, I'll try this. I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna switch it. Wait, what am I? Red. Switch it for this.
A win for Nancy Drew.
Booyah. Now what? Haha. I win. I win. Okay. Oh, there's 3 people, that's right. What we got? I see, it's on blue, so... Which one? Oh, no. I don't let him win. 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, me. Well, then I get him on the easy one. Which one? What? Wait, where are you? Oh, blue? I'm gonna go with this one. I win. I get it. I get it. Tie. So I don't move. Let's go with this one. Red. I'm gonna go this one. 12 and 9. Me. I'm so good. Okay. Okay, always focus on... Man, he keeps going back. That sucks. Why me? Wait, you're on red? Yes. Give me some good cards. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm on blue, so I'm gonna go this one. That's the highest, 11. I win. I'm doing so well. So far, so good. Green. Why me? Oh. Okay. Blue. Oh, this one for sure.
Victory!
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, buddy. That was no. Ew. Oh well. Oh man, took my card. I should get another card. Wait, what? Which one? Yellow? Wait. Oh, red. 6? That's low. He's gonna beat me. Oh, I'm gonna beat him. Well, okay then. I'm losing cards. I am losing cards. Please don't pick me. Oh, I guess I'm doing it. Yellow? Ooh. I got 3 on this. It's gonna be a bummer. Oh, tie. Good. Good, none of us move. That was actually a good one. Okay. Which one? I'm gonna pick from him. Okay. That was yellow. He just keeps going back. Please don't do me. Okay, come on. Give me a high number. What did I tell you? 5. Why? Why me? Never mind, not 5. Not 5. I gotta get past that. I gotta get to this. Don't try to catch up. Oh, I might win this one. I think. I'm not gonna... Yeah, I won. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you really want to go there? Yeah, I lost. For a change. He's catching up. Maybe I'm gonna lose. I shouldn't say that. Which one? I'm trying to look at my numbers from this. I'm on yellow. This one. Come on. Yes, by 1. Cool, I'm winning. What are we doing? I'm gonna win. Oh, good for you. Either way. Red. These are both the same. So I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with this one. Please let it be good. 15 and 1. Yeah, so good. This is fun. I was always good at this game. I win.
Nice round. What did you think?
I loved it.
I loved it.
I knew it. I said to myself, Karl, this is the one. This is a game that's going to put you on the map. Here, take this for your trouble.
Ooh,
Thanks.
good ching. Who's Lucas?
Who's Lucas?
Lucas is the castle's other monster.
What do you mean?
He's the head of security's son, so he's always wandering around, meddling, talking, endlessly talking, chattering away about some inane thing. It never ends with that one. How could someone who knows so little talk so much? The talking is more annoying than all of the pranks.
Can you catch me up on what's been happening with these monster sightings?
Can you catch me up on what's been happening with these monster sightings?
The castle is emptying out. I've never seen people be this nervous. You've got to get to the bottom of this quickly.
What has happened with the monsters so far?
What has happened with the monsters so far?
I don't know. I've heard all sorts of things. Magda saw him out in the woods last week. She was out gathering herbs after a rainstorm. She drops her basket, and when she looked back up, she saw him standing there. She was sure she was going to get it, but the monster just walked away.
Where is Magda? Can I talk to her?
You can try, but good luck with that. She's bolted her door, and she hasn't come out since that night. Come to think of it, you should leave her alone.
I just want to ask her a few questions.
I just want to ask her a few questions.
I know exactly what you want to do, and I'm telling you that you need to leave her alone.
Thanks. See you later.
Thanks. See you later.
Auf Wiedersehen!
Auf Wiedersehen. Okay, let's look around his office and be Snoopy, Snoopy, Snoop. Locked.
What an interesting painting.
What does it say? A sound of thunder. Nice.
What are you doing?
Oh, sorry.
I'm back out. He's around, so I don't want to do that. Lots of books. Very ornate. I think is the right word. There's raid here.
Oh, that's bad.
Look at that mess! I want you to put everything exactly the way it was.
Sorry, I will. It looks like I'll need to get the trays to their original levels.
Okay. Monster Hero Magic. Isn't that a hero?
Got it. Wait, what's that?
Translation, please.
I wonder what these orders he's talking about are.
Karl, no, you don't have a choice. Follow the orders given to you or else, Markus. Okay. Let's not do that again. Is there anything else? It's a board game. We could look at the game guide. Strength, magic. Okay, these are the different types of animals and things on the card. This is Fenarius Wolf, Monster, the Big Bad Wolf, based on Grimm's character Little Red Cap. His howl chills the bravest warrior's heart. He is savage, he is cunning, most of all he is hungry. He is a big bad wolf. The Donkey King. Undercover human king. He is a hero. The donkey. The stubborn and wise Donkey King has mastered the lute, and his hypnotic playing can bewitch unwary opponents. If his soulful plucking fails to subdue his enemies, he packs a mighty kick known to send all but the heftiest opponents skyward.
I've seen that image before in one of the paintings here.
The Golden Hunter. He's a magician, a golden man. The gold children. Battle ready and ever vigilant, the Golden Hunter's powerful attacks are nearly unstoppable. Constant pursuit by gold-hungry poachers has left the Golden Hunter easily exhausted and in poor health. This is Professor Sparrow. Half sparrow, half human. He is a hero. Based on Grimm's character Father Sparrow from The Sparrow and His Four Children, this erudite warrior rules the battlefield with a sword-sharp wit and an impeccably assembled wardrobe. Professor Sparrow's lengthy lectures conjure nearby objects into a formidable fighting force. If challenged at close range, Professor Sparrow will execute a beak attack or simply fly to safety. R.S. Goldthumb. Monster, Fairfolk, Imp. Based on Grimm's fairy tale, Rumpelstiltskin. He does kind of look like that. In top hat, button vest, this diminutive man stares at all with a large toothy grin. Peddling treasures and temptatious trades, bargaining with the little wandering man, and it is a deadly affair. Want to make a deal this way, my friends? Sailor Red Braid. Monster human, based on Grimm's fairy tale, Little Red Cap. This saucy pirate lass uses her magical eye patch to spot otherwise invisible creatures and far-off opponents. Redbraid wields a wicked boomerang capable of great attack distances. Though lacking defensive armor, she is spry and recovers quickly from injuries. Fairy Trigger. Magician Fairy. Based on Grimm's fairy tale, The Witch from Hansel and Gretel, or any other fairy godmother. An eccentric old fairy, Fairy Trigger brandishes her magical remote control to manipulate objects and people. Her victims lose all motor control when under the power of her remote. Character type: hero, human, the Corn Cannoneer. Based on Grimm's fairy tale, island people from how 6 men got on in the world. A peaceful farmer harvests his corn crop with his powerful cannon arms. His bulging biceps can barely control the cannons, resulting in low accuracy. Enthusiastic, but not very bright. Robber is a monster. He's human, based on Grimm's character, the Robber Bridegroom. Vicious, greedy, and sly, this knife-wielding, leather-clad criminal likes to outwit and ambush his prey. Watch your back, or he'll make sure you never see him coming. Bonaparte. Hero. Sea Hare. Cute. The disguised brother in the Sea Hare, based on Grimm's fairy tale. The disguised brother in the Sea Hare. With the help of one clever fox, this transformed future king relies on a smidge of magic and lots of crafty trickery to best his opponents. Enchanted Mirror. Character type: magician, animated object, based on Grimm's fairy tale. Magic looking glass from Little Snow White. Gold frame and silvery glass make for fragile curiosity, but this treasure is much more than that. Clever and learned. Always has an answer, has the enchanted mirror. Absolute knowledge is absolute power. Placeholder, future card design in process. Cool. What else do we have? Let's
Nancy, glad you're here. Big news! The International Board Card and Dice Commission has announced that they will be accepting new games for review. That means I can send Raid in.
That's great news.
Only
What?
I have very bad luck is a simple way of explaining it. Always have.
But this doesn't seem bad.
Not yet, but you'll see. Nothing good ever just happens, not in my life at least. I'm sorry you don't want to hear any more of my old man problems. I actually need your help.
With what?
Since you're the best raid player I've met, will you help me create a new character? I know this probably won't work out, but I want it to be perfect.
Sure.
Sure.
Oh, excellent. Yes, I just knew you'd help. Maybe with your help, this won't be such a disaster. I'd like you to help me come up with a new character. It is going to be based on the bear-skinned creature from the old tales. Should it be male or female?
Female.
Female.
Thanks.
I'll let you go. Bye.
I'll let you go. Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen!
Okay. Let's look at these little alcoves.
It looks like I need to match the glass pattern, but I don't have all of the pieces.
Looks like we gotta do that. There's a book here. Wait, there's also a brief history of Castle Finster. Okay, let's read this real quick. Construction began the castle in 1436, but it was Friar Amsel, the third owner, who was responsible for the castle's completion. He had purchased incomplete property with the intent of making it into an ancestral seat that would be passed down through the family. Sadly, of his 4 children, only his daughter Elsie survived past childhood before suffering early tragic death herself. At the hour of her death, the hands of her beloved cuckoo clock mysteriously stopped. Devastated by her loss, the Baron became a recluse in his own castle from that moment on. That's sad. Upon his death years later, the castle was sold to another lord and has changed hands a few times since, but continues as a privately owned residence and entirely self-sustaining community today. The clock, which became a special symbol for the castle, remained on display until 1894 when it was damaged beyond repair. Though her time in the castle was brief, Elsie left behind a lasting legacy. It was her feminine touch that transformed the cold stone interior into something grander. Proud of her region's heritage and traditions, she wished to showcase the talents of local craftsmen and artisans by furnishing the castle with her work. Many of the original pieces purchased by Elsie are still on display, along with more recent acquisitions, such as an intricate glockenspiel, decadent velveteen hangings, and stained glass windows, largest nearly 20 feet tall. Even today, Castle Finster continues the tradition of supporting and displaying local crafts. After the original glass-blowing facility and its subpar safety measures accidentally burned down in 1923, a new updated glass hot shop was built to maintain the tradition. The new studio even allows residents and visitors to watch as glass artisans work on commissioned pieces. From Elsie to present day, the castle community remains proud of their unique heritage and culture, and gladly put it on display for all the world to enjoy. Lovely. Okay, let's go back. Okay, this looks like a banquet room. There's a tile here. Okay. Castle Crier. This is a newspaper. Mark your calendars. Only 2 days remain to the start of Die Ungahar Ikitnak Festival. Celebrate another year with no return of the legendarily terrifying monster. The annual event kicks off with their traditional cattle release back into the pastures. Activities and entertainment continue throughout the day with their own local stars, polka prowess, headlining the evening performances in the main courtyard. The complete festival schedule and competition sign-up sheets will be available in the information booth during the festivals. Experience fun, celebrate the life. This is German vocabulary bite. I'm not going to even bother to pronounce this, but this week the solar system. Community poll, do you believe the monster is real? 89%. 89% said yes, 8% said no, and 3% said undecided. Okay, let's read this. Malevolent monster may manufacture mob mentality by Helen Leach. A monstrous terror has again descended on our fair castle, leaving many to wonder if the fabled monster has in fact returned. No, I do not think so, said Karl Weschler, the castle burgomeister. Every now and again these stories come bubbling back up. Most times it's nothing. Weschler's voice may sound confident, but his eyes betray a certain worried expression whenever the monster comes up in conversation. We've taken all precautions, ready for everything. The upcoming festival should be a time of fun, not fear. While generally the annual festival is a time of celebration and a chance to host excited visitors from around the globe, this year's event is promising to be an altogether drab affair. There's only one time I've seen the castle this empty around festival time, Weschler continues, and that was the year of the accident. Frequent readers may be surprised to hear Weschler make reference to accident, a topic he's been extremely tight-lipped about since the fateful fall evening years ago. Perhaps the looming shadow of a malevolent monster is enough to dredge up unpleasant memories all around, no matter how deeply buried they may be. In addition to unpleasant memories, a new threat seems to be building beyond the castle walls. Officials worry that the atmosphere of fear and worry may cause castle residents to react violently if provoked. Okay, let's get that coin. We have 50 cents now. Is there anything else worth noting? No. Okay, let's talk to this woman right here. This granny lady.
Nancy Drew, is it? I understand you and I have much in common.
I'm not so sure. I don't believe we've met officially.
Meet officially? What? With papers and a stamp? What is this? Meet officially? Silliness. I am Renate. Officially. And you are Nancy. Officially. Is that official enough for you? Should I invite a third party to witness the exchange, maybe?
No, that's all right. What did you mean when you said we have a lot in common?
Perhaps I'm wrong about that. You're here for the monster, yes?
What should I say? Should I say no or yes? Yes.
Yes.
This is not a wise thing to do, especially not for you.
What do you mean?
Let me tell you what I know. You're here for the monster. Now I tell you something you don't know. This monster, he's here for you.
What makes you so sure of that?
I'm a storyteller, Nancy. I deal in fate and tragedy. And when a young girl suddenly finds herself called to a monster's lair, it is always the first breath of a tragedy. I should know. Leave while you still can, Nancy.
I'm not going to do that.
I didn't think that you would. You're part of this story now.
How well do you know Karl?
How well do you know Karl?
Him? I know him as well as anyone can, I guess.
What do you mean?
The way he locks himself up in the castle. He never leaves. He's hiding from the world. Why do you think he's doing that?
I don't know.
Me either. What are the chances that the reason is a happy one?
Probably not great.
Right.
Where are your favorite places to visit?
Where are your favorite places to visit?
The places with the best food. The people in the north are dull as mud through dirty spectacles, but they make a knockwurst and apple fritter that will take up residence in your soul. Oh, and in the Black Forest they make cakes. These chocolate cakes with cherries and cream. Oh, what I would give for one right now. There is nothing like having a full belly and taking a nap near a fire.
That does sound nice.
It is. Sweet food is my one true weakness in this world. It isn't great for the old teeth. It makes me fall fast asleep. But those are small prices to pay. Oh, all this talk has made me hungry.
Have you heard much about this monster?
Have you heard much about this monster?
Let me tell you a story a friend told me. She stayed here with her family a long time ago when she was a young girl. Back then the woods outside the castle walls were a very dangerous place, especially for a little girl. That's why her father told her she was never go into the woods alone. This little girl? She had a small red scarf that came all the way from India. It had a parade of gold-stitched elephants, all walking in a line. She was very proud of it, and how far it had traveled just to belong to her. One day when she was playing in the field, a gust of wind carried the scarf deep into the woods. When the girl's older sister saw her walk into the forest, she tried to stop her, but it was too late. She couldn't catch up. 2 girls went out into the woods. One came back.
What happened?
There were monsters in the woods that night.
What kind of monsters?
What kind of monsters?
Does it matter what kind? That girl never came home, never saw her family, her friends ever again. Who cares what name, what kind of monster it was? That means nothing.
The story about the girls. Who was this friend who told it to you?
The story about the girls. Who is this friend who told it to you?
You wouldn't know her.
I'm just curious. Is she your age? Is she from here?
Why won't it matter to you? Leave it alone.
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
I'm a traveler, much like you. I see the world, I tell stories.
But why are you here
Why am I
now?
asking so many
I do not know
questions?
yet. If our time together is a comedy, then I was brought here by coincidence. If our time is a tragedy, then it must be fate.
What did you mean when you said it was part of the story now?
What did you mean when you said I was part of the story now?
You'll figure it out.
I think you're just trying to scare me.
And if I am? Is that such a bad thing? You have good reason to be afraid.
Afraid of what?
Afraid of what?
If you don't know by now, look around. Think. It is a dangerous time to not know who you are and who other people think you might be.
Thanks. See you later.
Thanks. See you later.
Goodbye.
Okay, I'm gonna go. We're gonna go. Okay. Do I want to go right or left? Let's go left. Okay, this looks like a furnace room. This looks like a gift shop.
Guten Abend, Frau. Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Sprechen Sie... Oh, do I speak German? No, sorry.
No. I am the one to apologize. Karl, the Burgermeister, is supposed to tell me a little bit about each guest, like the language you speak and where you're from. This way I can have everything prepared for your stay. But again, he has not done this correctly. I'm Anya, the Castellan. I'm in charge of guest services. I'm here to help you with anything you need during your stay.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nancy Drew.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Drew. You sure picked an interesting week to visit. You must have a strong heart.
What do you mean?
What, you don't know? Then it's nothing.
It must be something, or you wouldn't have said anything.
The castle's worked up in a panic right now, so I have to warn you that your visit here may not be the world-class experience we aim to provide. But I will do my best to make sure that your visit is a happy and safe time for you.
Why is everyone a little spooked right now?
Why is everyone a little spooked right now?
Oh, well, I suppose you'll find out about it anyway. I might as well be the one to fill you in. Mind you, don't get upset. Are you the easily frightened type?
No.
No.
Good. You'd tell me if you were. There's nothing wrong with being scared.
I'm not. Promise.
Okay, good.
Nancy Drew's
But
scared.
you do not need to worry about this, I see. How do you say this? There's a monster situation potentially taking shape.
A monster situation?
Well, that's the buzz around the castle. You need background. This castle, has a history. Legend around here says that a monster lives in these woods. Once in a great while, he returns, seeking a victim. People think that time is now.
What makes everyone think the monster's coming here now?
What makes everyone think the monster is coming here now?
As long as I've been here, people always pointed out signs of his return. Cows would go missing, flocks of sheep would disappear, claw marks would appear on the trees. Everyone would say, "Oh, the monster will be here soon!" But when he doesn't come, everyone calms down and forgets about the legend until strange things start happening again.
Are strange things happening now?
Yeah, but different this time.
How so?
How so?
The signs are the same, but everyone is reacting differently. It's spooky. I heard once that before a tsunami, all of the animals will run to a higher ground. They just know. That is what it is like this time. We all just know.
What do you think of Renate?
What do you think of Renata?
Renata.
I love her stories. Sometimes when she comes, the two of us stay up until the sun comes up, just chattering away about this and that. You ask me, her reputation is completely undeserved.
What reputation?
It's difficult to explain exactly. A lot of people say that wherever she goes, bad fortune follows.
Do you think that?
Not really. But she does always have peculiar timing. Come to think of it, whenever the castle gets to talking about the monster, she's not far behind.
Really? Do you think she has something to do with the monster sightings?
I'd be surprised. But then again, no, never mind. It's nothing.
What?
Okay, I shouldn't be telling you this. One time when she was here, and again everyone was all worked up about the monster, and she told the stories that scared everyone who listened half to death. So later that night, when everyone was locked in their houses with the windows shut tight, I caught her snooping around the castle.
What was she doing?
That's just the thing. I couldn't figure it out. She didn't come back for a long time after that. Actually, that was the last we heard of the monster for a while, too.
What can you tell me about the monster?
What can you tell me about the monster?
I don't know, Nancy. A lot of the older people here say they've seen it, but none of them will say what it looks like.
Why not?
Not sure. Maybe they didn't see it. Maybe they did, and they don't want to remember. But everyone will tell you about the strange things that have been going on.
Like what?
Look, I could get into a lot of trouble for telling you things like this. Can you promise me that you won't tell anyone that I am telling you this stuff?
I promise.
Okay. For the last little while, there have been these weird howls from the woods. The sound, it's no animal I've ever heard of, and it is definitely not human. It sounds, I don't know, frustrated? At night you can hear the thing. It's circling the castle, getting closer each time. It's terrible.
What's a castellan?
What's a castellan?
I'm in charge of the overall guest experience here. Karl, who you may have met earlier, is the burgermeister, sort of like the mayor. Or, I mean, that's what he would really be if he actually did any work. I'm sorry, that wasn't really appropriate. Long day.
So how did he get such a cool job?
So, how did you get such a cool job?
I get asked that all the time. It's really fun here and pretty competitive. I got my job by working my way up and managing smaller households and attractions in the area. Then one day there was an opening. I turned in my resume and crossed my fingers.
You've got some great stuff in here. Is any of it for sale?
You've got some great stuff in here. Is any of it for sale?
Of course. This shop is very popular with tourists. Most everything is for sale. You'll find the prices listed.
Do you believe there's a monster on his way here?
Do you believe there's a monster on his way here?
What do you want me to say, Nancy? I can't answer anything like that at work.
Please don't tell anyone what you say.
Please, I won't tell anyone what you say.
I do. It's stupid, I know. But there is something terrible out there. I can just feel it. We all can. It's taken everything I've got to stay here through this.
What do you think of Karl?
What do you think of Karl?
I think that Karl has been placed on this planet to test my patience.
So you two don't get along, I take it.
The fact that that man got elected makes me wish we were back in the days when you had to pull a sword out of a stone or a lake or something to assume power. He'd never be able to figure it out. Too many steps. What with the pulling and then the not dropping it, and then the remembering to tell people about what happened.
Do people around here trust Karl?
Do people around here trust Karl?
Apparently enough do. He's still got the job.
What do the people live here think about the monster?
What do the people who live here think about the monster?
People have stopped talking about it. Those who can have skipped town. Those of us who really live here, let's just say you're not going to be finding many open doors on a night like tonight. People are scared.
This monster, does anyone know why it's supposed to be here?
This monster, does anyone know why it's supposed to be here?
Legend says he comes from the forest whenever the girl in the necklace walks the castle halls, and he will stop at nothing to steal her away into the woods.
Well, then what happens?
No one knows, but these girls, they are never seen again. None of them.
Auf Wiedersehen!
Goodbye.
Okay, I'm gonna save here, and I'm gonna look around. Let's look at these cuckoo clocks. Okay, I think it's like a puzzle if I remember correctly, like last time I played. I think it's later on. We have some souvenirs here, which I'm not ready to buy right now. A book. The Art of Glass by J.B. Franste.
Huh? I wonder what this says. Maybe
Let's
the
take
pictures will help me
this.
figure out how to crack this code.
We'll take this. Introduction. Tradition runs deep in Bavaria. From food to dress to arts. Bavarians take pride in their regional identity. Crafts and tales are passed down through generations, and festivals celebrating heritage are held annually. Glass blowing, one of the oldest traditional arts, is still practiced throughout the region today. Renowned for their beautiful designs and intricately etched crystal, today's glass blowers use techniques and processes nearly identical to those first used in the region centuries ago. Starts with a basic mixture of sand, lime, and soda placed in a furnace and heated to around 1,600 degrees Celsius. The sand mixture becomes molten glass under the high heat, ready to be worked by the glass blower. Collecting some of the liquid glass on the end of the long blowpipe, and pulling it from the furnace, the glass blower must work quickly to shape the red-hot glass into its final form. During shaping, the glass cools rapidly and must be placed frequently into the furnace to reheat it. During the shaping process, additional ornaments like handles, borders, or colors are often worked into the piece. Pre-colored glass fragments can be used to add in colors, or the glass blower can combine different metal compounds into the sand with the sand mix that will result in multitudes of colors, from adding chromium for emerald greens to gold for luscious ruby reds. Once finished, the final piece is placed in an annealer oven. This heat-regulated oven allows the glass solid to cool at a regulated pace, which reduces stress in the glass, thereby making the entire piece structurally stronger. Depending on the size and thickness of the glass, the annealing process generally lasts anywhere from hours to days before the glass is ready to be removed from the oven. Along the glass route in southern Germany, visitors can tour numerous glassworks and smaller private workshops and see firsthand the magnificent pieces being made by the artisans who continue to practice the craft. Regional galleries, museums, and souvenir boutiques offer the final glass products for purchase, helping keep their tradition alive, supporting the local art community, and allowing others to bring home a piece of the magic. Great. Okay. Let's look at the postcards here. Which one should we get? I'll just take one. How about that? I'll get that one. Okay. This looks like a snack thing. We can get this, or this. Let's get the cake. Now what? We can get the cake, right? Oh, we put our coins in. Okay, nice. Looks yummy. I think it's a German chocolate cake. Okay, so I got 41. Can I read any of these books? I can read one of these, right? Grimm's Baddies. Baddies. No story is complete without a villain. In Grimm's fairy tales, villains tend to fall into one of three categories: monster, social misfit, or stepmother. These characters sent the heroes of the stories through the ringer in their attempts to rid themselves of the heroes for good. And the baddest of the bad were truly awful. In tales featuring children, you should always count on at least one wicked parent. Interestingly, the villains the children would face on the outside world would usually be the same gender as a wicked parent at home. If the dad was evil, the kids would face down an ogre or a robber. If the stepmother was wicked, the children would invariably be facing a witch. The monster category contains one of the most recognizable fairy tale villains of all time, the wolf from Little Red Cap, also known as Little Red Riding Hood. This notorious scourge of pleasant walks to grandmother's house has been frightening children for generations, but he's not the only monster lurk in the pages of these tales. Heroes and heroines often found themselves facing both real and imaginary monsters during their trials, from bears and foxes to trolls and giants. While the first villain category contains actual monsters, the second category consists of the social misfits. These everyday humans, typically male, have left behind law-abiding ways. While neither supernatural nor outwardly terrifying, robbers, brigands, and raiders never fail to cause their fair share of distress to our heroes and heroines. It's the final category that strikes the most fear into the residents of fairy tale worlds, the stepmothers and witches. This band of malevolent miscreants is as deadly as it is deceptive. The villains of this group make up a good portion of the top 10 most well-known villains list, including the not-so-charming ladies from The Little Snow White, Cinderella, and Hansel and Gretel. Each tale serves as a dire warning, with the villains playing an integral part in getting across the story's true message, from "Don't talk to strangers," Little Red Cap, to "Greed will get you nothing in the end," The Fisherman and His Wife. Fairy tales and their dark villains offer endless amounts of wisdom for those who live to tell the tale. Okay. Let's look at this. Let's read this. Oh, monsters. The real deal on German legends. Okay, beware the countryside of Germany. Monstrous creatures roam the forests of the nation, striking terror into the hearts of all. We got Dracula the vampire, Noxir, a type of vampire that drains the life force of its victims rather than their blood, generally individuals who had family ties to the vampire when it was alive. The Noxmer has had the ability to shapeshift into a pig. No stakings are needed to render this vampire harmless. Simply place a coin in its mouth instead. Doppelganger, we all know what that means, like a messed up clone. Literally meaning double goer, this creature is an exact physical double of a living person. Of the two, one is believed to be evil and the other good. Coming face to face with their doppelganger is seen as an omen or warning of impending doom. Wolpertinger, a hybrid monster made of many different parts. The Wolpertinger is generally portrayed as a horned rabbit with wings that makes itself at home in the alpine woods of Bavaria. Buchsenwolf. A magical bell is said to transform the wearer into this legendary werewolf. The Buchsenwolf has the keen senses and speed of a wolf while retaining a sharp human mind. Unlike a traditional werewolf, it can be killed by any weapon. And a Nixie, typically half woman, half fish, the Nixie has the ability to become fully human and walk on land. This malicious shapeshifter usually stays in her watery home singing her siren call and luring men to their deaths. Oh, was there more? No, that's it. Okay. We can play around, I think, with this guy. Let's see. So there's a German and an English. Let's hear both. Weird. Okay. That one's my favorite. Nothing British or English. Sounds similar. Sounds the same. Okay. See if we can talk to her again.
Nancy, what happened? You look very sad.
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, it's nothing.
I know what nothing looks like, and that is not nothing. That looks like, boy trouble. You do not even need to confirm. I know I am right.
How did you...
I know that look. I've seen it in the mirror many times. What happened?
It's a long story. He's upset that we don't spend enough time together. And I said some things I shouldn't have said.
Well, you can always talk to me about it. Us girls have to stick together.
Thanks.
I need some boyfriend advice.
I need some boyfriend advice.
You came to the right place.
I think I need to apologize, but at the same time, he needs to let me live my life. Of course, I want him to be a big part of it, but I don't know how to explain that.
Well, luckily, this one's easy. For me, at least, as the advice giver. Tell him exactly what you just told me.
That's it?
That's it. Talk it through. Relationships are like plants. They grow stronger if you talk to them. That one works better in German, I think.
Thanks. I'll give it a shot.
I know it will work. Oh, when I was your age, I had the most wonderful boyfriend. The whole world was always just so perfect when we were together. There's nothing like love to bring order to a scattered world.
What's with the glass display?
What's with a glass display?
Ah, you noticed. Glass blowing tradition is very strong in the areas around Bavaria. We do quite a bit of glass blowing here ourselves. Normally we have demos, but it's been so hectic here the last few days, we'd had to stop them for the moment.
You make glass here in the castle?
Oh, yes. I wish you could see it. Glass is everyday magic. Out of all this power and fire comes something delicate and strange. It's sad how easy it is to forget just how odd and beautiful a simple piece of glass can be.
I guess so.
It's one of the old things. Renate is always saying the old things are the best.
I
Do you
agree.
think she's right?
Sure, I guess.
Sure, I guess.
She might be right. But you could also say that the monster is also one of the old things.
Can I see the glass shop?
Can I see the glass shop?
Oh, sorry. It's locked until everything settles down. Only Karl and I have keys, but we're both too busy to supervise anyone down there at the moment. Sorry, Nancy.
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
Okay, I'm gonna go in the foyer now. Oh, that scared me. This is
Hello.
Lucas.
Hi, so are you the one who tried to keep me out of the castle?
Probably. I've been known to do things like that. I'm Lucas.
I'm Nancy Drew.
Troublemaker.
Hello, Nancy Drew. Do you want to play Monster?
Okay, what's that?
Okay,
I have no
what's
other
that?
option.
The best game ever. I just got it. It's really pretty awesome. Let's play a round. We'll play 2 rounds, and the win goes to the farmer with the
Oh.
most live cows remaining at the end. This time, I'll be the farmer, and you will be the monster. As a farmer, I'll place all of my cows on the board.
Okay, I remember this, kind of.
Then you get to choose 3 cows to become secret monsters. When you're ready, start the round.
Okay, I'll do random.
Choose a cow to kill in any pasture connected to one of your monsters. Once a cow is dead, you'll need to move any scared cows or monsters in adjoining pastures to a new location.
Move scared cows, monsters. Okay.
Then I'll guess which of my cows is your hidden monster.
Oh, okay.
Once I'm done, it's back to you to make another kill.
Okay.
Be careful, because if no live cows are connected to a live monster, you'll have to skip your turn, and I'll get to guess again. When I guessed correctly, one of your monsters will be killed, and I can either choose to guess again or pass. We'll continue taking turns until either all three Then the round is over and we switch roles.
Okay.
You'll be the farmer and I'll be the monster.
Got
The
it.
second round is over when either all three monsters or all the cows are dead, making the farmer with the most survivors the winner. Let's play.
Easy. Always. Okay. Let's do that one, and that one. Oh. Okay. Oh. Move my cows. Okay. No. Monster kill, choose another cow, or pass. Well, pass. Good. Pass. Guess they had a monster. Shoot. There we
Nice
go.
game. Here you go.
Should I pick a set?
Yes?
Which one do I like? I'm trying to see. These are both the same, so I don't think that one's good. Can't really see it, can you?
is a card for that game that Karl is always playing. They're pretty cool, actually. I have a bunch. I'll give you some, if you can beat me at Monster.
What do you know about the monster that's been terrorizing the castle?
What do you know about the monster that's been terrorizing the castle?
I heard that it's a forest yeti.
What's that?
It's the saddest and most terrible of the monsters. It lives alone in a big cave usually, and it gets so hungry that he thinks he's going to die. But he doesn't want to eat because he has to eat people, and he doesn't like to kill people. So he tries to eat vegetables, but they make him sick. But one day, he can't wait anymore, and he runs into the town, and he grabs up a whole bunch of people and eats them all, and he goes back to his cave. And he's so sad about all of the people he's killed that you can hear him crying and howling for miles.
Lucas!
Sounds kind of like that.
What can you tell me about Anya?
What can you tell me about Anya?
She's the best. She's the most fun person in this castle by a mile.
Why is that?
She's taught me where all the fun places are in the castle. And she knows a lot of games, and she's good to talk to if you have a problem. I wish she wasn't always so busy.
What's she busy doing?
I don't know. Probably something with Karl.
Why do you say that?
They're always fighting.
Do you visit Anya in the shop much?
Do you visit Anya in the shop much?
Oh yeah. Want to hear a secret? If you give Renata food, she falls asleep in like a second. It's really weird.
What do you know about Renata?
What do you know about Renata?
She's not so great. My dad says she's lucky that they let her come here. She has a reputation.
What kind of reputation?
I don't know. She steals or something. No one here trusts her, and she's always trying to boss me around, stopping me from doing anything fun.
How so? Does she stop you from bugging Karl?
She's just in the way. I don't like her.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you think of all the tourists who come here?
What do you think of all the tourists who come here?
They're so boring. Every group says the same thing, no matter when they come. They all make the same stupid jokes, and I always have to pretend to be amused.
Why are you always pranking Karl?
Why are you always pranking Karl?
I tried with everyone else, but they're not good at noticing. Karl is, though. He notices everything and gets all crazy and red when you mess with him. Have you seen all of the cool stuff he has in his office? When I get to use it, I'm going to build a small version of the castle with all the secret passages.
Secret passages?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where are the secret passages? Where do they go?
I can't tell you. They're secrets. Plus, there are a few places here that I'm the only one who knows where they go.
Have you seen the monster?
Have you seen the monster?
I don't know.
How can you not know?
I saw something. I don't know what it was.
Where?
Down in the passageways. It was awful.
What did you see?
What did you see?
Probably a monster.
I think you're the one behind the monster sightings. Oh, aren't you worried about getting in trouble, Karl?
Aren't you worried about getting in trouble with Karl?
Oh, Karl can't catch me. That's just how it is. Karl couldn't catch a cold that was looking for him. He couldn't catch a ball if you glued it to his hand. He couldn't catch an acorn if he was the ground. I can continue if you'd like.
I get the picture.
I get the picture.
Yeah. It's like he's not even trying these days.
Have you always lived here?
Have you always lived here?
Yep, the whole time. My dad's the head of security here, so I know pretty much everything there is to know about everyone here. Most of it's boring. But not all of it.
What do you mean?
I can't tell you, I'd get in trouble. But it's bad. My dad says all castles have bloody histories because they're built by greedy men. He says us a lot.
What does he mean when he says that?
What does he mean when he says that?
I can't tell you. Also, I don't really know.
I think you're the one behind the monster sightings.
I think you're the one behind the monster sightings.
My lawyer has advised me not to answer that question.
You're what?
You're what?
Isn't that what everyone says on all of those TV shows? My lawyer. I need a lawyer. I ain't talking without my lawyer.
That's TV, not real life. You're not answering my question.
And I ain't gonna do it, see? Not till you get me a real Class A briefcase jockey. That sounded good, right?
I'll let you go. Bye.
See you later.
Okay. He's just gonna play by himself now, okay. Beyond the Tales, the Brothers Grimm. Librarians, professors, folklorists Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm, better known as the Brothers Grimm, are born a year apart in Hanau, Germany in 1785 and 1786. Their childhood was a relatively happy one until their father died when the boys were in their early teens. After his death, and the death of their grandfather shortly thereafter, the family struggled to make ends meet. Eventually, both Jacob and Wilhelm attended the University of Marburg to study law. It was here in the university where the brothers' interest in collecting folk and fairy tales was first piqued. While traveling France as a research assistant for one of the professors, Jacob became fascinated by a German manuscript of old stories he had found. Interested in keeping the tales and the culture alive, Jacob and Wilhelm began their search for other such tales. The brothers solicited help from their friends as well as trips to the surrounding countryside in order to obtain as many tales as possible. A large majority of the tales came from female acquaintances such as Dorothea Wilde and the Hasselflug sisters, Amelie and Jeanette. The first editions of Kinder and Hausmärchen, Children's and Household Tales, was published in 1812 and contained 86 different tales. With the success of the first edition, the Brothers Grimm continued their search for additional tales. Though they attempted to keep the tales as true to the original telling as possible, the first edition was thought to be unsuitable for young children. As a result, each subsequent edition of the book was edited slightly in order to make the stories more suitable for all audiences. The second edition, released in 1815, contained 70 new tales, and 5 more editions followed over the years. The final 7th edition had the 210 tales seen still today. The fairy tales were not the only well-known project from the Grimms. They all started working on Douse Wörterbuch, a detailed German dictionary that traced the origins of German words, though they were only able to publish a small portion of the massive undertaking in their lifetimes. The dictionary was such a large project that it wasn't complete until nearly 100 years after their deaths. Jacob Grimm also invented Grimm's Law, a formula that explained how consonants changed across languages. By the end of the 1850s, Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm had received numerous honors and awards for members of the Göttingen 7, been librarians to the king and respected throughout the world before their deaths in 1863 and 1859. Their names live on forever as one of the foremost folk tale collections of all time. Okay. Let's see. It's like a plug. Is there any coins here? Any coins here? Any coins? Cool, got it. Okay. That actually looked like a control key. We have this clock thing, and we have...
There must be a specific order to play these in.
I don't know yet. Is there any coins here? Cool. Okay. I'm gonna go back to my room. Oh.
Nancy, it's Markus. Cell phone reception is notorious up there. Give me a call back on the landline in your room.
Hello.
Nancy, I think we need to talk.
Ned, I'm so glad you called. Ned, you know the truth is, I'd love to have you here with me instead of all the way at home.
I feel the same way, and I know that. Just forget it sometimes.
Oh, Ned, you don't need to change. I like you just the way you are.
I gave what you said some thought. I think I'm spending too much time waiting for exciting things to happen to me like they do for you. After we got in the fight, I did a lot of thinking.
Me too.
And I came to a decision. I may not be an internationally known sleuth, but I'm happy to have one in my life. And maybe it's time for me to be a little more daring.
I'm happy to hear that. I'd have you along on my adventures anytime.
That means a lot. Thanks, Nancy.
It's true.
Well, maybe one day we'll work together on a case.
You might be right.
Wait, really? I'd better start working on my sleuthing.
Sorry, the connection is bad. I'll call you back from the landline.
Okay. Let's go back to our room and call these people, Markus and Ned. Let's call Markus first.
Markus here.
Hi, it's Nancy.
So, what's everything look like at the castle? Have you got everything under control?
So far.
Great. I'm on the way down. I'm about 4 hours away, but I'll try to be here if you need me. Thanks again for helping me out. It'd be great to have the whole thing tied up by the time I get in.
I'll do my best.
That's what I'm expecting. I'm bringing some foreign investors to the castle tomorrow. Big money, big time investors. I mean like stupid rich. Like, happy birthday, I got to that town in France you wanted rich. I want everything tied up with a neat bow. Signed, sealed, delivered, stamps, the whole 100 yards. You're like my personal stylist here. You gotta make me look good.
Stylist? I'm here to get rid of the monster, right?
Nancy, business is built on metaphors, fast talking and self-aggrandizing anecdotes. Like the time the Prime Minister told me that my yacht was fantastic.
Right.
I knew you'd be a fast learner. That's my favorite type of learner. Favorite type of Karl, too. You prove yourself to me in this case. I see big things in your future. Look at me. I started out small like you. Now I've got 4 houses. 3 in Berlin and 1 somewhere. Told my realtor to surprise me. Really should track it down someday. Also, I own a castle, but you know that.
What can you tell me about Anya?
What can you tell me about Anya?
Anya's Anya. Always has been. I was surprised to find out she was working at the castle, but that's synchronicity for you.
Why were you surprised she was working here?
We used to date.
You and Anya? Really?
Yeah, it was years ago.
She didn't mention that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. The breakup didn't exactly go well. Well, no breakup goes well, right? That'd be weird. Anya was pretty upset and she ended up acting a little strange.
Strange how?
It's not really... It wouldn't be very gentlemanlike to get into what went on. Let's just say she is the reason that I make sure my shoes are tied before I break up.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, I'm just being dramatic. It was rough. We got through it. When I find out she was working at the castle, it was weird at first, but stranger things have happened. Look, Anya and I have had our problems. But in business, skill comes first. She's very good at her job, and customers love her. That's good enough for me.
What do you think of Karl?
What do you think of Karl?
He's not my ideal manager, but he does an adequate job when he's not working on that game of his, that is.
You're the one who broke up with Anya?
You're the one who broke up with Anya?
Yes, I'd rather not get into the specifics, but I did end the relationship.
What do you know about Renate?
What do you know about Renata?
Nothing. Is that a person?
Yes, she's a traveling storyteller.
Oh, okay. I'll add that to the list of things that you seem to think that I need to know.
Well, that's kind of rude, but okay. Can you tell me a little bit about the monster?
Can you tell me a little bit about this monster?
No, other than that it was a terrible timing, which is rude, by the way. I don't deal with these sort of things. I hire people to do it for me. I'm big picture, Nancy, like a dinosaur's yearbook. I don't do small print.
Have you tried Karl's game?
Have you tried Karl's game?
No. I do not play games, but if I did, I would not play them as Karl.
Why do you insist that everyone dress up?
Why do you insist that everyone dress up?
The castle isn't a hotel, Nancy. I'm not renting out a room. I'm providing an experience. I want our guests to create memories that they'll never forget during their visit here.
Like seeing a monster?
Are you implying that I'm behind the monster sightings?
Well, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
It is so far out of the realm of possibility that it has crossed the sea of you are wrong and landed in the realm of ludicrous accusations. But I do admire your thoroughness. Good hustle.
I'll let you go. Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay, I'm gonna call Frank.
Hi, Nancy.
I called Ned.
I called Ned.
I heard. I'm glad the two of you could work things out.
Me too.
I didn't doubt that you would.
Thanks for being such a good friend.
No problem. It's good to see you two back together.
The people
Thanks.
here seem to think that the same monster has been attacking the castle for years, maybe even centuries. Have you ever heard of anything like that before?
The people here seem to think that the same monster has been attacking the castle for years, maybe even centuries. Have you ever heard of anything like that before?
Interesting. Well, nothing could live that long. Maybe it's a handy scapegoat.
A scapegoat?
Well, growing up, every time Joe broke something, he'd blame me. I'd do the same to him. Maybe whenever someone does something really awful, they take advantage of this monster story to throw suspicion off of themselves.
How's Joe?
How's Joe?
He's great. He says hi. Oh, also, he wanted me to tell you something. Hang on, I had him write it down because it was too weird to remember. There we go. Dear Nancy Drew. He used your last name for some reason. I am glad you and Ned are back together. You go together like peanut butter and jelly. When you're apart, it's like peanut butter and sadness, or jelly and uncomfortable silences. Either way, you're looking at a sandwich that no one wants, and probably no one will buy it ever.
Yep, that sounds like Joe. Tell him I say hi.
Oh, you wish that was the end of the note. It goes on. A world where Ned and Nancy are not together as a couple is as disturbing as it is dangerous to the quantum makeup of our interstellar plane of reality. You know what? I'm just going to stop reading there.
That's okay. I think I get the picture. It's really sweet that he cares so much.
I need to find my way into the glass studio.
I need to find my way into the glass studio.
Have you asked for a key? Someone must have one.
I met everyone here. Yeah, I did. I met everyone here. It's a pretty strange bunch.
I've met everyone here. It's a pretty strange bunch.
How so?
Well, Karl, the leader here, is off in his own world working on elaborate board games. It's Anya who seems to be running things.
What's she like?
She's certainly no pushover. She's also a little difficult to read.
Who else is there?
There's Renate. She's a traveling storyteller.
Interesting. What's she like?
I'm not sure. She can be a little cryptic. There's something she's hiding.
Knowing you, you'll get to the bottom of it in no time.
Then there's Lucas, security guard's son. Loves causing trouble. Seems obsessed with pulling pranks.
Yep, that's pretty common.
Really?
Oh yeah, I had a prank phase. So did Joe.
What made you stop?
Got too busy. I think I still have a notebook full of ideas somewhere, although most of the ideas involve variations on the bucket of water over a door theme. Gotta love the classics. Who do you think is behind the monster?
I don't know. It might not even be any of them. See you later.
Catch you later.
Let's call Ned.
Hi, Nancy.
So what can I expect from the new and improved Ned?
So, what can I expect from the new and improved Ned?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm still in the planning stages. I think maybe I need an edgier presentation. Get a motorcycle, maybe. Stay out past 10 p.m.? Return library books at the wrong branch?
Oh, no, that might not be the solution. Don't forget, I like you just the way you are.
Then you'll like new Ned even more. Once I
We
settle
don't
on
need to
just what
change
that
for me,
will
Ned.
involve, maybe I could get a hobby.
Not a bad idea.
It's really strange spending my time with you and Frank and Joe. You guys always have such great stories to tell. It makes me feel like I live a pretty boring life in comparison. You guys are always like, remember when we were chased by that abominable snowman that really turned out to be an international art thief and also a spy? My best anecdote from this last year is the time I accidentally said something horrible in Italian to the waiter at the pasta place.
Yeah, what you said was pretty unforgivable.
I had no idea.
I'm just teasing. It was just a misunderstanding. And anyway, you have great stories about school and football.
It's not the same. It'd be nice to stumble across a nice mystery now and again.
It doesn't exactly work that way.
Maybe, but maybe I've just not been looking hard enough. I'll let you know what I find.
Thanks. See you later.
See you soon.
Uh-oh.
It's the monster! He struck again! Quickly! Follow me to the courtyard!
Okay.
What happened here?
It has gotten past the gates! This has never happened before! Nancy, this is different now. You better leave.
No, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
That is not a smart move. I'm going to tell Markus that whatever happens to you is no longer my responsibility.
Okay, thanks,
I better
bud.
find a way to put out that fire, and fast.
I'm gonna save here just in case. There's this well. Get this bucket to go. It's just a small fire, I'm sure it won't be so bad. I just gotta quickly douse it. There we go.
The monster did some major damage out here. There's something strange stuck in that door. What a peculiar-looking burr. If I can find out where it's from, that could help me track the monster.
Sorry, it's not me.
Hello?
Okay, let's stop doing that. I'm gonna take a picture of this because it looks like a xylophone from the clock. Okay. I'm gonna translate these. Wait, where is it? Florist, herbalist, antiques. Cool. I was just curious what those were. Is there anything else I can get in this well? Another coin. Hello?
Nancy, call me back on the landline.
Okay, Marcus. Can I look
I
down
wonder
there?
what's down there.
Sure, I can explore
Hello?
it. Okay, I'm gonna go call him on the landline. Oops. Oh, shoot.
I'd better find something else to wear. I really wish I had my suitcase.
I don't know if we should have done that, but let me call Marcus.
Markus here.
Do you believe that the monster could be real?
If it is, I know a guy who will pay through the nose for movie rights.
That didn't exactly answer my question.
Didn't it?
Thanks.
Thanks, see you later.
Goodbye.
Okay, so,
I should find some dry clothes.
I don't think I have any. That's the issue. Oh, here we go. Nancy, for you to put on. There we go. Okay, I am gonna go check and see if there's any coins back out there. I don't know if there was any. Not that I'm broke, but that broke. But we're gonna go check anyways. I want to see if I missed any. I don't think I checked here. Okay. Anything here? Anything here? Anything here? No. Let's go back inside. I want to talk to Lucas.
What are you wearing? You look like you're in a cartoon.
It's for the festival.
It's for the festival.
It's so puffy. Are you sure you're even in there?
Thank you very much, Lucas.
What do you think of Marcus?
You're welcome.
What do you think of Markus?
Who?
He's the man who owns the castle.
Oh, okay. I don't know him. I think I heard my dad talk about him a few times. I don't think he likes him all that much.
Why would he leave a bucket of water over my door?
Why would you leave a bucket of water over my door?
I'm only allowed to watch 2 hours of television a week. I've got a lot of time on my hands.
Bye.
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 Let's talk to Anya.
Hello.
Can you tell me a little about Lucas?
Can you tell me a little about Lucas?
Has he been bothering you? Be honest now.
No, I'm just curious.
No, I'm just curious.
He's my nephew. His father's the head of security here, so Lucas has pretty much got the run of the place. Although, that goes to his head now and again. Don't let him pester you too much now, and let me know if he's bothering you.
Will do.
He's got too much energy for sure, and he's a little too smart for his own good, but a good kid still.
Did you and Markus date?
Did you and Markus date?
Yes, but that was a long time ago.
Were you two serious?
We were, or at least we thought we were. You know how it is. But that's all in the past now. We chat every now and again for work, but that's about it.
So Markus is okay with you working here?
So Markus is okay with you working here?
He wasn't at first, but he asked around and found out I do a good job. We both decided to be mature about it.
Has Lucas always been such a prankster?
Has Lucas always been such a prankster?
Ugh, unfortunately, yes. I swear he was trying to trick us before he said his first word. Even as a baby, he had this glint in his eye like he was up to something. It was less cute than you'd imagine, actually.
Why does he seem to target Karl?
I know. You are thinking I condone it. I don't. Lucas's father is always so busy running security. Honestly, I think that Lucas is a little lonely these days. He doesn't have a lot of friends at school, from what I can tell. He must like the attention. That being said, I think most of these so-called pranks are Karl's doing.
What do you mean?
The way he blunders through life, it's not surprising that he always thinks he's the victim of some practical joke. He's the victim of a joke, all right, but it's more cosmic than practical.
Did you leave this costume out for me?
Did you leave this costume out for me?
No. Someone must have left it out for you for the festival. It looks great on you. Huh.
What?
Oh, that dress. It just looks really familiar. I wonder where I've seen it before.
See you later.
See you later.
On you? I don't know. Kind of looks similar to what you're wearing, girl. I'm gonna get one of these little cups. Oh, I can't. What about a doll? Ooh, I'm broke. Maybe that was in
Didn't we just finish talking?
I'd like to buy some souvenirs, but I'm low on money. Any idea how I could make more?
People are always dropping coins around the castle. Oh, and Karl has been offering to pay for people's help on that silly game of his.
Okay, so I just play his game.
Thanks, see you later.
Bye, Nancy.
Okay, I'm gonna go see, Karl, I guess. Let's go talk to Karl. He's on the side, on the bottom floor. Let's talk to him first and we'll play a game.
Nancy, what is going on?
Have you seen a burr like this before?
Have you seen a burr like this before?
Let me see. Yes, I've seen something like that out in the woods.
Anya mentioned a glass shop. Can you help me find a way in?
Anya mentioned a glass shop. Can you help me find a way in?
She did she? Fine. You want to look in there? Go ahead, but stay away from the furnace.
Why's that?
It's a glass furnace. It's deadly. We've had accidents. It is not for fooling around. Be very careful.
Blah,
You could
blah,
die down
blah.
there.
Thanks.
What do you think of Markus?
What do you think of Markus?
He does not know what he's doing. He thinks we should all listen to him because he has a briefcase. Any fool can get one of those things, and anyway, they are silly. What is this, 1986? Not anymore, it isn't.
What do you think of Renate?
What do you think of Renate?
Did you know that Anya wants her to go? I don't understand why. She's such a great storyteller. This isn't the first time she's come here, you know. Although it was before my time, she knows a lot about this place.
Anya told me she likes Renate.
I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Maybe she's trying to impress you by pretending to be far friendlier than she actually is.
This thing, what is it? Why does everyone just call it the monster?
This thing, what is it?
La, la,
Why does everyone just call it the monster?
Honestly, there is not much we know about it.
What do you mean?
Most of us have only seen the destruction it leaves behind.
But it still seems like you would know enough about it to at least give it a name. After all this time?
I heard it had a name long, long ago. The villagers, hundreds and hundreds of years ago, they knew the monster. They would leave food for him deep in the woods. They were all terrified of him, of course, but so were the wolves. If they kept the monster fed, he would not bother them, and they could raise their livestock in peace. But one night, the monster broke into the castle and kidnapped the Freiherr's only daughter. He was broken-hearted and decreed that the monster be killed on sight. He demanded that the townsfolk no longer leave food in the woods. It was forbidden to speak the monster's name in town.
What happened?
What happened?
No one knows. No one even knows how true the story is. It was a long time ago. But there are many stories like it that happened in these walls.
I'd like to help you with your character again.
I'd like to help you with your character again.
All right, now what do you think? Brown fur or black fur?
Brown.
Brown.
Thanks.
I like to play a game of Raid.
I'd like to play a round of Raid.
A round of
Great!
Raid, I need more money. Let's go easy again. Just because I'm an easy fan. Okay, I'm on green, so I'm gonna do this one. Good for me. I feel like I'll win this one again. I got lucky last time. Oh wait, I went back. No, they went back. Wait, I didn't even go yet. My bad. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. And I'll use this one. Okay, and then we got me, the winner.
All right, I win.
Yeah. Per usual. And then I can do woo woo woo. If you hear a noise in the background, I swear. Okay. I don't like when there's noise in the background. Okay. Oh, come on. I'm not focusing. Wait, that's me. Okay, I'm good. Okay, I'm gonna hit that person's turn. We're actually moving. The black last time. Oh. What we got? Okay. 3, 1, 2, 3. A heart. I'm gonna go with this. What's the highest heart? I'm gonna go with this. 9 and a 6. Good for me. Ooh, that was a good one. Oh. That's gotta be... Wait, where? Oh, red? Alright, red. I'll do this one. This is quite annoying, isn't it? Let's... go 5 spaces. Okay. I'm on red. I'll do this one. I don't know why I keep grabbing one from that pile, but I'm winning. Okay. I just do easy because it speeds up time. So I don't have to stay here forever. Oh, that sucks for you, yellow. Okay, I'm gonna do one of these, and I'm gonna do this one. It's red. Me. Perfect. Okay, I gotta see where that landed. Red. I'll do this one. Well, at least it's a tie. Okay. Perfect, I didn't land on the black. I'm on green. So I'm gonna do this one. Green, what's my highest green? I don't really have a high green. I could just do this. That's the highest one, 9. What did I get? 9 and 9. Tie. 9 and 9. Tie. 4. Okay. And then we... Come on. Let's get going here. 4. Red. You want mine? Okay. I got a lot of the same ones. Oh, it's not gonna be good. It's red. 4 and 4. Oh, we're getting ties all of a sudden. It's fine. It's fine. As long as I don't get 1. 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's do this. I can use this one. Perfect.
All right.
Now I can move up. And we win. Do I get cash?
Great game!
13. Thanks.
Thanks. See you later.
Goodbye!
At least I have some. As long as I have some, I can always come back. Let's go talk to Renate. I can't pronounce her name right. Renate. Okay. Because that's the last person we need to talk to.
What are you wearing, Nancy? Change out of that this instant!
Well, what's the matter? It's just a costume for the celebration. It was left in my room.
Who left that in your room?
I don't know. It was just there with a note to put it on. I still don't see what the big deal is.
Change out of it now!
Okay. She wants me to change out of my costume. It's kind of fine with me. Let's go to our room.
What happened? Who would do something like this?
That sucks. Big time. Sir, clothing is in shreds. Great. Oh, what's this?
I better hang on to this.
Cornered by the monster and able to reach the safety of the castle, the girl jumped down the deep dark well. The rainwater from the blowing storm was just high enough to keep her from plummeting to her death at the bottom of the well. Above ground, the monster raged furious, but she was now out of his reach. The girl listened in terror as the monster paced near the well's opening above, roaring in frustration. Could this be the site of a desperate escape attempt? Afraid the monster might follow her, and the girl desperately looked around for another way out. The pitch-black dark, she struggled to stay afloat, running her hands over the walls for any sort of handhold. Finally, she came across an area that differed from the rest of the stones. She examined close, found some of that. I don't know. TK. What does TK mean? I don't know. But I guess we're taking that. Okay, well, we're screwed. We just have to wear the costume.
Why are you still wearing that?
My clothes, they're gone. Someone tore them to shreds.
This is bad. Who did it?
I don't know. I don't even know why anyone would want to do it.
Someone thinks it's important that you look the part, it seems.
Do you think the stories are real?
Do you think the stories are real?
I know. I think some part of the story is. I do not know. But you need to live as if it was true.
You said I know. What do you know?
I'm an old woman who speaks many languages. When I'm tired, sometimes the words do not behave as they should.
You're right.
You're right.
You know the expression truth is stranger than fiction?
Yes?
It is true, especially here.
Why are you really here?
Why are you really here?
What do you mean?
Anya told me you have a habit of showing up whenever there's talk of the monster. Is that true?
Trust me, I don't keep track of gossip when I'm traveling. The weather, yes. The gossip, no.
From what I hear, it doesn't seem like a coincidence.
I'd watch what I said if I was you. Hello, Nancy.
Do you have a home or are you always on the road?
Do you have a home, or are you always on the road?
Of course I do.
Where is it?
Here. Here's home. Wherever here may be.
It seems like it would be lonely, always traveling.
It is. You're always leaving home. But then again, you're always heading home.
Do you have a family?
Do you have a family?
I did, a long time ago.
What happened?
I've lived to be very old. Not everyone is as lucky as I am.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't be. We had beautiful days while they lasted.
What do you think of Anya?
What do you think of Anya?
You ask me? She should be in charge of this castle. She's smart, she's strong, she actually understands the history of the castle.
Why is that important?
When I'm here, I try not to tell the stories of what has happened at this castle.
Why not?
Fate has a cruel habit of digging in its claws when tempted. But I will say this. In the event of disaster, I'd rather have Anya in charge than Karl.
Why do you have such a bad reputation?
Why do you have such a bad reputation?
That's not up to me to decide, or care about.
Why's that?
I have more interesting things to think about than my reputation. And so do you.
Have you ever seen anything as strange as this monster in your travels?
Have you ever seen anything as strange as this monster on your travels?
No, but I've heard stories. Every place with a history and a dark corner has its own monster to worry about.
Why do you think that is?
2 possible answers. The world is either full of bored people or extraordinarily shy monsters.
Are storytellers still in demand?
Are storytellers still in demand?
No. Today people want flashy computer games and big budget movies. They want instant gratification. The old stories, they traveled from one storyteller to another for millennia. Now they are dying off.
Ah, that must be sad for you.
No, I know the stories. You do not. It is sad for you.
How much longer do you plan on being a storyteller?
How much longer do you plan on being a storyteller?
As long as I've got teeth, false or otherwise.
Do you and Karl get along?
Do you and Karl get along?
No.
Why is that?
I ask you, do we seem like we should get along? He's an officious bureaucrat. He's desperate to control everything. You can't trust someone like that.
Why don't you tell stories about the castle when you're here?
Why don't you tell stories about the castle when you're here?
This land, this castle, has known more than its fair share of misery. There is a saying from where I'm from. When death goes to take a ride, he follows the road that serves him best.
If that's what you believe, why are you here?
My affairs are mine alone. And anyway, a good storyteller knows to leave the big reveal for the end.
What if I don't want a story? What if I just want to know why you're here?
You're very persistent. I was right to like you. Still, my life's work is words.
Where are you
I know
going?
them well. When to speak. More importantly, when to stay silent.
Where are you going after this castle?
Where are you going after this castle?
I don't know yet. Wherever I'm needed next.
Do you think you're needed here?
I must be if I'm here.
What do you mean by that?
You must learn to relax. Don't pull all of the mystery out of your life. It's no fun that way.
Would you like some food?
Would you like some food?
Welcome to my world, food!
I'm gonna save here. Let's see what's in the bag.
I need to get to that box without waking Renate up.
Wait, can I read this? Oops. My bad. I want to read the book. How can I read it? It's not gonna go well, is it? I'm gonna put this. Oh, we can turn him. That wasn't great. I shouldn't have put it that high. Okay. What next? This is intimidating. Okay. Maybe we move. Oops. I was close. I think I have the right idea. Okay. Okay. Which one should move next? Should move this like up here. Oh, not quite. This might take a couple times. Obviously we want to move this one first, I feel like. And then this one, like, right here. Good, maybe? Shoot. I should, like, be able to turn them. I'll get there. Okay, we did it. Let's save here. Let's read the owl. The owl. Wait, what's this?
I'd better hang on to this.
Trapped and no way out. Awoke, scared and alone. A weak light shone through the grate in the ceiling far above, barely illuminating her cell. The nearly unadorned walls held no door, no apparent way out. Panic began to overcome the girl as she realized she was trapped. Her heart raced as she cried for help. Heavy footsteps filled the room above, and the girl began to hope for rescue. She called out again. The steps came closer, and then the grate pulled back. A shadowy figure appeared in the opening above. A blood-curdling scream left her lips as the light from above revealed the features of the monster had caught her. The owl. 200 or 300 years ago, when people are far from being so crafty and cunning as they are nowadays, an extraordinary event took place in a little town. By some mischance, one of the great owls called horned owls had come from the neighboring woods into the barn of one of the townsfolk in the night time, and when day broke did not dare to venture forth again from her retreat for fear of the other birds, which raised a terrible outcry whenever she appeared. In the morning, when the manservant went into the barn and fetched some straw, he was so mightily alarmed at the sight of the owl sitting there in the corner that he ran away and announced to his master that a monster, the like of which he had never set eyes on in his life, and which could devour man without the slightest difficulty, was sitting in the barn rolling his eyes about in its head. I know you already, said the master. You have courage enough to chase a blackbird about the fields, but when you see a dead hen lying, you have to get a stick before you go near it. I must go and see for myself what kind of monster it is, added the master, and went quite boldly into the granary and looked around him. When, however, he saw the strange, grim creature with his own eyes, he was no less terrified than the servant had been. With 2 bounds, he sprang out, ran to his neighbors, and begged them imploringly to lead him assistance against an unknown dangerous beast, or else the whole town might be in danger if it were to break loose out of the barn, where it was shut up. A great noise and clamor arose in all the streets. The townsmen came armed with spears, forks, sheaths, and axes, as if they were going out against an enemy. Finally, the senators appeared with the burgomaster at their head. When they had drawn up in the marketplace, they marched the barn and surrounded it on all sides. Thereupon one of the most courageous of them stepped forth and entered with a spear lowered, but came running out immediately afterwards with a shriek and as pale as death, and could not utter a single word. Yet 2 others ventured in, they fared no better. At last one stepped forth, a great strong man, who was famous for his warlike deeds, and said, "You will not drive away the monster by merely looking at him? We must be in earnest here, but I see that you have all turned to women, and not one of you dares to encounter this animal." He ordered them to give him some armor, and had a sword. Had a sword and spear brought, and armed himself. All praised his courage, though many feared for his life. The 2 barn doors were open. They saw the owl, which in the meantime had perched itself in the middle of a great cross beam. He had a ladder brought, and when he raised it and made ready to climb up, they all cried out to him that he was to bear himself bravely, and commanded him to St. George who slew the dragon. When he had got to the top, and the owl perceived that he had designs on her, and was also bewildered by the crowd and the shouting, and knew not how to escape, she rolled her eyes, ruffled her feathers, flapped her wings, snapped her beak, and cried, "Twit, twoo," in a harsh voice. Strike home, screamed the crowd outside the valiant hero. "Anyone who was standing where I am standing," answered he, "would not cry, 'Strike home.'" He certainly did plant his foot 1 rung higher on the ladder, but when he began to tremble, and half fainting, went back again, and now there was no one left who dared to put himself in such danger. "The monster," said they, "has poison mortally wounded the very strongest man among them, by snapping at him and just breathing on him. Are we too to risk our lives?" They took counsel as to what they ought to do to prevent the whole town being destroyed. For a long time everything seemed to be of no use, but at length the burgomaster found an expedient. "My opinion," said he, "is that we ought out of the common purse to pay for this barn, and whatsoever corn, straw, or hay contains, and thus indemnify the owner and the bum down the whole building, and then burn down the whole building and the terrible beast with it. Thus no one will have to encounter his life. This is no time for thinking of expense, and miserliness would be ill applied. All along with him. So they set fire to the barn at all 4 corners, and with it the owl was miserably burnt. Let anyone who will not believe it go thither and inquire for himself. I can't tell if that's like old English or whatever. Let's look at this. We're trying to be.
I need to figure out the color code to open this.
Yeah, I don't know the color code though. I'm gonna save here though. I think I'm supposed to guess it. This is like Mastermind. If you ever played Mastermind, these are fun. I think it's just down. Okay. So I'm gonna guess. So. And they're random spots, so submit. It's a luck kind of thing. So correct color. Correct color and spot. I'm gonna assume it's this one. Okay, correct color only. I wonder which one they're talking about. Does that go there? That goes there. Maybe. Okay. Correct color and spot. I feel like that's... I guess I'm just randomly doing this first one. Nope. I don't... It's kind of difficult in a way. Oh. Okay, I gotta try again. Okay. Now it's random pattern. Okay. Is the pink one right? Hmm. 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 Shoot, I didn't know she was gonna do that. No. Let's just load here. I'm just randomly guessing, which is kind of annoying. Okay. Could it be green? Yellow? Red and purple? Green. Got it. Now what?
What's Renata up to? It seems like she's tracking the monster. There's a dungeon in this castle. I'd better find it.
Okay. If that's all we can do here. So I read this and got this. Cool. Okay, Renata, enjoy your little nap, girl. And I'll see you guys in... I'm gonna go stop by the furnace, I think, because that's probably where I need to be. We're gonna check the furnace next time. Which is over here. Okay. See you in part 2. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and stay tuned. Bye!